Astro is a very sad entity. Astro represents deep despair and guilt. He is a blue crescent moon. One of his eyes is a little star. He can glow blue in the dark. He has some kind of control over dreams. He is often tired. Because he is shy and insecure of his forearms, he wears a blue blanket covering all of his body besides his legs. Instead of using his regular hands, he uses star particles to interact with things. He cries silently. He enjoys peace and quiet and could get agitated or standoffish when he's disturbed. Bassie represents dread and tension. She is a shy entity. This entity is always in a corner, a figure you fully notice when the room gets silent and the air trembles. Bassie is a basket with beautiful flowers. Blot resembles observation. As a mime, Blot is quiet yet he can talk and relies on sign language, emotes, and gestures. He often copies other entities' movements. Babette resembles manic desperation. She is a figure of manic cheer, always smiling. Her movements are jerky and she offers other entities things. Boxen resembles social anxiety and observation. He always reacts and speaks. He will follow you around and then stops immediately if you take a look at him and look back. He only stops following you if he starts to get uninterested, unless he's close enough. He will approach you if you do so to him. If you try to run away from him, he will become very hostile and chase you down, not caring what's in his path. He has a purple music box that plays music. Brightney represents blinding positivity. She goes painfully bright if she gets uncomfortable with you or eye contact. It consumes all shadows, even void spaces a little. She is an overexcited chatterbox. She is a pink or a red lamp. Brightney represents emptiness. She is an entity that lives off of painting, mostly rough textures. It is always something where an entity was standing or the entity itself. She is a paintbrush. Coco represents a state of allowing something to happen without responding. She is often found in corners. She is a sweet. She is a chocolate Easter bunny. Connie represents unstable communication and unstable reality. Connie often scrambles her speech, and her movements are so weird she appears to be teleporting. She is a blue ghost. Cosmo represents panic and dread. He is being in a state of recurring shock. He often covers his face to hide from his own existence. He is very anxious. He's a roll cake. Dandy represents manipulation. He is the owner of the whole place. He smiles a lot. He loves to assign tasks and then punish any attempt of failure. He is a rainbow flower. Dio represents coldness. He is an entity that mostly appears when rules are being broken. He is a pocket watch. Eclipse represents fractured light and celestial misalignment. Eclipse is very fast. She's a wolf. Exxon represents stagnation. He is primarily silent and refuses to change or interact mostly. He just sits. He's an egg. Finn represents intelligence. He loves sea life. He makes puns. He's a fishbowl. Gigi represents emotional withdrawal. She is an entity. If you go into depth with how she's doing or feeling or anything, she'll stare at you until you're out of her sight. Ginger represents nostalgic decay and distorted memories. She moves slow motion. She's gingerbread. She also smells of old perfume. Listen represents imperfection, pride, and the fear of being lonely. He is an entity whose existence is defied by beauty. Because he is terrified by isolation, his rage gets slowly more intense when no one is near him. If someone stays close to him, he'll be more calm, but if he is left alone for too long, he panics and enters an enraged state and gets incredibly hostile. He's a mirror. Goob represents no boundaries. He exists as a constant physical embrace. He smells like dust. He has no boundaries and will simply flow into your space like it's nothing. If he doesn't have a hug in 48 hours, as in 2 days, he will get sad and hostile. Gourdy represents rotting growth. Gourdy is an entity that mostly appears in harvest month, but is out any season. He emits a sweetness that covers the smell of rot. He is a pumpkin. Louis represents paranoia. He is always walking down long corridors or hallways. He is a clown. He gets scared easily. He resembles animal balloons. Petal represents loyalty. He is a tiny stone dog. His personality is like a dog. Poppy represents forgetting. She has the scent of expired candy and soda. Her personality is hazy, nostalgic dream that can trap you in the past. If you fall asleep near Poppy, you will have no memory of that last day. She's a bubble. Razzle and Dazzle both resemble conflict. They are a two-headed entity, and they are not in the same mind. Razzle is happy and Dazzle is sad. They are a comedy and tragedy mask. Rebecca represents corrupted data. She is an entity whose personality is cold. She's a figure of fractured melody. She's a skeleton. Roger represents surveillance and judgment. He is a figure of judgment. He stands in one spot and exists to judge or detect. He moves around. He's a magnifying glass. Rudy represents chaotic energy. He is a chaotic mass of an entity. His personality is of the refusal to contain any social norm. He is a cheery Christmas reindeer. Scraps represents the feeling of being discarded. She is a pile of discarded junk. Her existence is a design of failure. She's sometimes looking for a pile that's lost. She's a papercraft cat. Shelley represents emotional emptiness. If you look at her, you'll get slightly colder. She has no eternal thoughts. She's a shell. Shrimpo represents anger. He is an aggressive entity that of confidence. Shrimpo thinks he's better and treats everyone like a servant. He's a shrimp. Sprout represents overprotectiveness. He is in a state of overprotectiveness. Sprout's move can pivot sharply. He gets mad easily. He's a strawberry. Squirm represents physical anxiety and low self-esteem. He is a creature of no consciousness. They are a figure of constant anxiety. He is a caterpillar. Tegan represents suffocating affection. Tegan has a personality of overwhelming warmth. Her face has a gold makeup. She's a teacup. Tisha represents cleanliness. All she does is clean. She mostly speaks when you speak. She's a blue tissue box. Toodles represents overstimulation. She is a hyper-excited entity who acts like they're on sugar all day. She's an 8-ball. V represents surveillance. V is a TV that's face is a glowing green on her black screen. All she broadcasts is clips of your life when she's looking. Yada represents reality denial. Through forced joy, Yada is absolute cheerfulness. She has a denial of reality, a forced positive effect that's so intense it warps the air around her. When Yada smiles, it feels like you gotta run. Now my tune. Dystopia represents mental disconnection. She tends to forget a lot. Sometimes if she sees an entity she likes, she'll draw them and keep it, possibly giving it to the entity she drew. She's a cat.